We've heard the voices, we've followed the static, but now we descend into the image, one that stares back and waits to be remembered. Tonight's tale is framed in gold leaf, hung in silence, and hidden for over 100 years, because in one estate, there is a gallery that no longer reflects time. Each portrait ages, cracks, fades, except for yours. They say if you stay at the Chateau de Busha, tucked in the wine country of southern France, you'll be greeted with elegance, a roaring hearth, and a curious request. Please don't sleep in the East Wing. That wing holds a locked room, once a gallery, now a shrine, lined with over 60 portraits, all painted in the same decade, the 1890s, all by the same hand, Madame Lucille Marchand, a recluse, a medium, a woman who painted not what you look like, but what would become of you. Each canvas is detailed, vivid, alive. A young maid becomes gaunt and hollow-eyed in her frame. A nobleman's teeth yellow and his eyes cloud. One guest's portrait grew a bruise that was not there the night it was painted. He died of blunt force trauma 6 days later. But one painting never changed. A woman, no name listed. Just her seated by the window, smiling faintly. And no matter how many years passed, her face stayed untouched, unchanged, watching. Guests reported seeing her blink. They swore she shifted her pose slightly between visits. Some said they felt cold fingertips brush their shoulders if they stood too long near her frame. One housekeeper quit after dreaming that the woman crawled from the painting and whispered into her ear, "Paint me again," this time in blood. The portrait room was sealed in 1913 after Lucille Marchand disappeared. Her final journal entry read, "They are watching me now. The canvas no longer obeys. I have painted their truths, and they resent me for it." She was never found, but her easel remained, and a single word was scratched into its surface, immortal. To this day, the chateau staff keep the room locked, but tourists say if you photograph the door, your camera will glitch. Some photos return with a face pressed against the wood, a face that isn't yours. Like this video if you've ever seen a painting that felt too alive. Comment if you dare sit for your own portrait in that room. Subscribe to Arcane After Dark. Because some art isn't made for beauty, it's made for binding. Stay in the dark with me.